Hi, Mr. Tebow. I'm Sam McConnell with Salesforce. How are you doing today?
Good. It's good to meet you.
Good. So, you're new here at Ram Tools, aren't you?
Yes, I was working at the SEC network and
Okay.
got approached by a friend of mine and came over to head up RAM Tools.
Nice. So, yeah, of course, I've seen you on TV and playing football and everything. So, I was just wondering, like, where are you originally from?
My family's originally from the Philippines, but my dad got transferred to Florida, and basically that's where I was raised. I lived in Florida just about my whole life.
Okay, nice. Do you still follow the Florida Gators, I'm sure?
I stay in touch with them a little bit, yeah,
Yeah,
since that's where I won my Heisman.
that's pretty cool. So, are you enjoying it here at Ram Tools so far since you're
You,
new?
you know what? The people are extremely nice, so yeah, it's been a very good transition for me so far.
I got you. So I came here today to have a little talk with you. Was talking to Deshaun Watson the other day. We actually do some customer relationship management with him. So he told me that you may need some help over here at Ram Tools. So I figured I'd come meet with you today.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the company growing and keep things moving along fine. So we've been trying to make things more efficient. And yeah, I heard you were going to come in to meet with me today, so I look forward to talking to you.
All right. So I have a software that may be able to help you out a little bit. So I was just wondering, like, what type of program are y'all currently using?
Yeah, that brings up probably our biggest issue is everybody's doing something different. Everybody has their own storage and data space and everything. So that's the whole thing. We don't really know what everybody's doing. Everything's different.
I got you. So, how many customers, just like on an average day or weekly basis, have y'all do that? How many customers would you say y'all see and help and deal with?
So we have 300 salespeople out there that are seeing about one customer per day. So that's just a good average.
All right. So, are you worried at all about losing potential sales because y'all don't have like one simple organized way of doing things?
Yeah, and that's why we've been looking at other methods because if you're not tracking things, you are going to lose sales. So that's why we're doing what we're doing today.
Okay, I got you. And so I know some companies in y'all's field are starting to integrate into this new software that's available out there. And I was just wondering, like, do you feel like y'all could get left behind if you don't get the software?
Well, and that's a good point too, Sam, is we don't want to get left behind and you want to stay up to date on everything you have in technology nowadays. So, yeah, if you're not up to date, you're going to get left behind. So you're correct in that.
So it sounds like your current method of doing things might be somewhat inefficient. How much time would you say is like wasted or lost because of these
That
inefficiencies?
would be great to know. I don't know if you have something that can tell us that, but that would be something that would be good to know because, yeah, if you're inefficient, maybe we don't need all the people we have, or they could be used more effectively.
All right. So, is there like any lack of communication that goes on between like employee to employee or employee to customer?
I think communication with customers is critical, so we don't want to lose that. And a lot of times, communication between employees is important, but with our customers is our number one concern.
So you feel like your customers would have an easier time like doing business with you as a company if you had a better like software management to do it with?
Yeah, if we knew everything about our customer and had it all in one place rather than scattered out among, like I said, everybody's got their own storage, so now scattered among 300 people. Yeah, if we centralize that, that would be a big benefit.
All right. So is there like one big thing or a few things that you're looking for that this customer relationship management software could help with your business?
Is there one specific thing? Well, probably not one specific thing other than just kind of, like I said, bringing everything into one place versus it being scattered out among 300 different places currently and having everything housed internally.
All right. So, in y'all's field, why is it so important for employees to communicate effectively between each other and customers?
Well, we're a transitional company, so we make sales fast. So we just need to be able to track those so the next time they call in, an employee knows that that person has purchased from us before and that we have a history with them rather than not knowing anything and treating them like a new customer every time they call.
Okay, I got you. So, I know that your salespeople have been like talking with you and your company about wanting a simpler way to keep track of all your customer information. So I believe they have a product here at Salesforce that can help you do that. So our product, it's in the cloud. And so what you do is you like enter all of your customers' information all into one database, and we keep it here like where all of your employees have access to all of the customers' information. And with that information, they can easily like look into it and find things whenever they need it. And we also have a program that has account, contact, and lead information where you can keep it all separate. So like you can have your accounts and then people you want to contact with their contact information, and a leads for account that you want to like pursue getting business with. So how does that sound?
Well, that's kind of what we're looking for. So hopefully we can you can show us some ways to do that.
All right. So one way that is super simple to do, we have an app that all of your employees can download, and on the app they can log in and they'll have all the information right there at their hands. So when they're out doing sales and meeting with their clients and everything, it'll be super easy for them to like look up the information and figure out about the client, so they can make them feel a little bit more connected and personal, and like they have a better relationship with the company as a whole.
Well, being in the cloud and you say being an app, that definitely would make it easier for everyone. So yeah, I mean that's today's technology is being in this cloud thing, which I don't understand everything about that, but I know that's the trend now. So
Yeah, so the great thing about it is since it's all in one place, it limits the need for communication. And like you said, some things have gotten lost in communication because you just don't have a like set way of doing it, and your employees somewhat just do their own thing. So since it's all in one place, it limits the need of like having to call other employees to learn about different accounts and different clients and stuff like that. So there will be some like better efficiency of it, and you should see sales increase in your company with this program.
well, that's the name of the game when you're a growing company is increasing your sales and the communication part. Like I told you earlier, that's one thing is critical that we know about our customers and we know what we're doing with them. And not having to communicate back and forth, at all being in one spot already, that would be beneficial.
Yes, so our program, it works pretty seamlessly. It's pretty easy to integrate with your company. Do you have any big questions for me?
Well, one, and everyone would have this, including myself. What about our older employees that aren't really embracing technology quite as much?
Yes, so for your older employees, we have these free online videos that they can go and watch. And yes, I know they don't technically want to like adapt to the new technology, but it's just something that you have to do in today's business world, because if you don't adapt to the new technology, your company will get left behind and forgotten. So your older employees, they can watch these free videos, and they're like tutorials, and they'll talk you through how to get places on the website and like how to do certain things and access the data that they need. And then we also have trained professionals that'll come in and like meet with your employees, older and younger, and they can teach you how to use the software and how everything works on it. So we hope it's a very seamless process. We know it's not like technically the easiest thing, but it is something that's definitely achievable and will be a benefit for you in the long run.
That sounds good to me.
Are there any other questions that you need to
Yeah,
ask?
like I said, we're a transactional company. We do real fast sales. Is that all also tracked?
All right, so I understand that you're a transactional company, and the way we track it is still it'll be entered into the software as an account that y'all have dealt with before. So that way you can enter in any of the information about the account and like what they ordered. So that way next time, even if they don't come back, it's still in there. But if they do come back, then you already have this like relationship built up with the customer, and you know some of the information about them and have something that you can relate with them about. So then they'll feel like your business is like more personal with them, and they'll be more likely to continue to do business with you.
No, that sounds great, Sam.
All right, so after everything that you've heard today, I was just wondering if you would like to come to a free customized demonstration for your company where we can address all the needs that you may have, and figure out how our software will be directly implemented into your company.
Yeah, I would like to do that, but I would also like to bring my IT people if that's okay, because they will be the ones that actually do the do the footwork and everything in my company. Would that be okay?
Yes, for sure, Mr. Tebow. Thank you for having this meeting
Thank
today.
you for coming by.